we got some news about GloRilla, and
I hope she ain't eating condiments off of French fries. Condiments off of French fries.
Man, well, she responded to criticism she received after she offered to pay a personal assistant $550 a week. Take a look.
Have at least you don't gotta do for real. It's just if it come down to it, you might have to do it. But it's literally the easiest in the world. You really don't gotta do it, but be with me every day.
Now, Little Duval saw GloRilla's video and decided to add his 2 cents. He tweeted, "Folks really saying $550 a week to be GloRilla's assistant ain't enough. Y'all bleeps want CEO salary for an entry-level position." What are your thoughts on how much GloRilla wants to pay her assistant, Al?
You get what you pay for. What Q say? You get what you pay for. And her and Little Duval are silly to me. We all know that a celebrity assistant, she's with her all day. She says she flies with her. We'll have to fly with her every day. Celebrity assistants work about 12 to 16 hours a day. Some are on call 24 hours. If her assistant works 12 hours a day, that's 84 hours a week, $550 a week, that's $6.50 an hour. Nobody doing that. And if they do, they're doing it for an ulterior motive. But I don't think I would trust paying anybody $6.50. That's got to protect my confidentiality, kind of watch my money, not rob from me, keep, work and be efficient and good and loyal and honest. I don't know. I think she needs to rethink this. It's not that simple, but as a 23-year-old, maybe she thinks it is, but it's really not.
You?
It's horrible. It's that same crap that we saw from Summer Walker not too long ago. And it's new money, it's new attitude. And quite frankly, I think at a minimum, and this is just me being very generous, at a minimum, the job should pay $1,000 a week. That's $4,000. But real talk, it really should be on some like $6,000 a month type SHIT. Right. You know what I'm saying? When you think about if this is this person's full-time job, they're unable to secure any other type of resources, baby, that's not even enough for them to get an apartment and drive a Toyota Corolla. You know what I'm saying? How are they supposed to eat? Now, if you're telling me the position comes with free room and board and a vehicle, then yeah, and health insurance, then yeah, it just becomes spending money. And then, GloRilla, whoever around you isn't advising you well, because you put the person on payroll and write it off at the end of the year. Considering how much money you're going to be bringing in as a performer, you need as many offsets across your income anyway. So hell, pay the people $10,000 a month. All you got to do is front it to tax time and write it off.
I wonder, is it really a full-time position? Because it should say sometimes you'll be with me, sometimes you'll have to you'll do very little. I use an assistant, but I don't have someone on payroll full-time. It's like kind of like per assignment thing. Like sometimes I'll get someone will send me, hey, can you host this party? And I'll say, hey, Trey, can you take care of this? He'll just deal with the contract. And he's not he's like an assistant / he like handles some of my things, he oversees, and I'll just throw him like a percentage of it, right? When I'm out of town, I'm like, hey, can you go by my house and feed my cats? I'll just cash app him $100 or $200. He lives literally like down the street from me, and I overpay him. But like, I don't. Some weeks it's not $500 a week. Some weeks it's probably $100 a week. Sometimes it's $200 a week. But it's like a per case thing. So I'm wondering, because there is a huge difference, because some assistants get $150 a day. I know a lot of assistants get $150 a day. And plus perks. I know a lot of them that get that. Is this, in fact, a full-time job? And of course, for 16-hour days, I don't know who's doing that, but if you are, it's a whole different ballpark. That's a whole different thing. But if you're just doing little, pick up a dry cleaning hair, drop off a cat at a kennel there, then I see it, but not those crazy hours you set out. Of course, you would get that kind of money.
She said that the girl or whoever the assistant is will travel with her every day. She said she travels every day. She's on a flight every day. And in the conversation, she said that the reason why you get $550 is because you're flying with me and I'm paying for it. And I'm paying for your food too. So she, in her mind, she feels like because she's paying the assistant to fly with her every day, that should be a part of her
compensation. Not part of my pay. I'm only flying to work
ridiculous.
for you.
Yeah.
I was like, what are you talking about? Like, you have to compensate that young lady. If you want her to travel with you or him, you have to compensate them to travel with you. And if that means you putting them on the plane, that's your expense. That don't have nothing to do with coming out of her pay.
And that's why you can tell she don't know what she's doing or what she's talking
She really don't.
You can tell like a new promoter when they say, hey, we're going to fly you, you know, plus we want to book you for this. And it's like some rate. And they go, and we're going to fly you in and put you, I'm like, duh.
Yeah, that comes with it. Where else I'm going to stay? You know, I honestly and truthfully, GloRilla and Summer Walker both would be better off getting like a family member or a cousin to do that.
Right, for sure.